Hola amigos, Michael here again, and this time we are at the track. Beautiful day, still practice because of COVID-19. So even though it's practice, it's on a Saturday, so we've got a few people out on the track, still restrictions, so limited amount of people. I think there's like maybe 20 or something. Only a few in my class. Yeah, this is the first heat out. Beautiful day, sunny, and as you can see, quality is mint. The GoPro does play up a little bit here and there with a movement lag, but I mean, I'm loving the quality. I've already looked through all this video footage. I've edited stuff in and out, so I've mainly put in the laps where I'm surrounded by other people, because that's what I want to see. I want to see other people's lines, and I want to see my lines. So this practice session here is a little bit slower because I've got fresh tyres. First 5 laps need to be a bit worn in, and they start getting their grip. Plus it's like 9:30. It's even though it looks beautiful day, it is cold. The track, I think 2 other classes went out before me, so the track's still fairly, I wouldn't say damp, but it's still cold, so it needs to pick up its temp. All these other karts out with me, they are senior classes, but different divisions. So you've got, I think, 3 other karts that are in my class in the Rotax tag restricted, but only one of them is in my class, or is in my division, because you've got light, medium, heavy, and I'm in tag restricted light. So the other guy is, I think this guy might be in medium, but he's got the Rotax, so he's in the same class but different division. Yeah, so it was really good getting out there with other people. I had opportunities to pass this guy here. He's got a blue number plate, so he is a state champion winner. He had a different engine. He's in KA100. I do believe they are a faster engine. I don't know if it's I don't think their horsepower is faster. I think the light, like the weight difference might equal their speed, but obviously you can see he is way more better than me in every way. I was trying to keep up with him later in the day, because as my tyres got a bit more worn in, I got more traction, was able to get more speed, so I was trying to keep up with him just to see his lines. But in saying that, he's in a completely different class, so their lines are a little bit different to a Rotax. Like AA100 is a little bit different to the Rotax kart lines. So I think this guy might even be in heavies, same engine, so same class but different division. And once again, this is practice, so we're just chilling, trying to find our rhythm, our lines. I went a little bit wider there because I tried to get more speed out of the corner to try and pass him in this corner. It didn't quite work too well, but I still got the pass done. So I'm starting to get a feel of the track. Track's starting to warm up a bit. Tyres are starting to warm up. I was struggling a little bit with the temp on the engine. So the temperature was very low, like it was in the 40 degrees Celsius. We wanted it around that 60, 65 degrees, and we want to keep it there. So I've got a flap on my radiator, so I can push the flap up to get more air into the radiator, or push it down to cut off. What do we do here? I think we had to back off a bit. Then we try to go wide. Oh no, look at that, trying to cut in. Ooh, Ooh, I love this corner. Bam! Passing on the right. So that flap, if you close it, it cuts off almost half of the radiator to get more heat into the engine. So I was trying to test that out a little bit, because when the engine got to 60 degrees, so we're a little bit later into the day. I think this is almost like last heat, or last practice session, sorry. I had so much more footage, but it was kind of just me by myself. There was another section of footage that I had that I was with a different car. Once again, he was KA100, so different class altogether. But I didn't put that in because it was going to go way over the time. Like I like to have my my YouTube videos between 10 to 20 minutes. Maybe the 15 to 20 minute mark is more ideal, but I think I've cut this one around 13 minutes or something. But this is later in the day, so as you can see, it's a bit more cloudy, so the track's starting to cool down again. The times weren't optimal; they weren't racing times. I was in high 50s, which isn't too bad, but I wasn't there all day. Like I was mainly like 51 flat, low 51s, so not optimal racing times. But this was later in the day. This guy here is the guy that I was talking about, so he's going to be in my class N division. He's going to be in tag restricted light. In saying that, he's going to be a competitor of mine. I can see that he's going to be a competitor. I'm going to have to fight against this guy, but today I was faster than him, one, because he has completely dead tyres. So this was later in the race, later in the day. I think I might be 50 laps in on these tyres already, so my tyres are practically gone. But his tyres they're worse. He's only just started in Rotax. He was in KA100. Now he's gone into Rotax, so completely different engine. So he's trying to get a feel of this engine. So those are two points to be aware of. But he is 6 kilograms underweight of the division that we're in, and that's a massive advantage. Even though he's been in a different engine, like in a different class, I wouldn't say that's a disadvantage. He still has the experience of this track. He still has the knowledge of the corners and whatnot. He just doesn't have the knowledge of the engine. So I'd say massive advantage on his side. He's way underweight, so he should be quicker. He's just got slightly less tyre wear. Like I've got a bit more grip on my tyres, but we're just going to watch this, just going to get a feel of his race lines and my race lines. So let's just have a bit of a watch. Speed off there. He's very good. He's very good at being like tight on the track. Like he can take the corner very tight and still have the speed. Yeah, I take that very, very tight there as well. Oh, I love that corner. I'm so fast there. See, he's coming in. He's turning way before me. He's just got that. Like, I don't like coming in too early because you get slower off the outside of the corner. I'm faster than there. See how I went. See, look, he maintains his speed. He should have been. I probably could have got in there, but it's practice, so I'm not going too rough. But he can go in so tight and still maintain his speed on the outside of the corner. That impressed me. I could have got him there, but I broke early because, I mean, I'm not fighting for a position here in a race. If I took it, like if I tried to take him there, it would have definitely rubbed tires. See, he's gone in tight. See, I've gone out really wide because I knew that he'd messed the outside of that corner, but he still maintained that speed. It's so impressive. Oh, I got way better exit off that. Yeah, I'm very impressed with his driving, considering he has changed engines. They are different. You've got to be a lot more touchy-feely with the throttle. You're going to be less responsive, or less. You can't have like a heavy foot. You have a heavy foot, and the engine's going to bog at the out of the corner. So you got to be slightly less responsive and ease into the throttle. Yeah, I was definitely impressed by his driving. It's something I want to learn. I want to learn coming in tighter on the inside of the corner, and then maintaining that speed on the outside of the corner, because coming in tighter, you're less prone to getting past, and that's why I struggled a little bit passing that guy, even though there's two corners that I could have passed him, but I backed off because I didn't want any collision. I mean, wasn't wanting to force any passing or anything. It was just me learning, being behind someone and applying pressure to try and get that move past. But that's going to be it. I just wanted to show those two clips. Hopefully this was a much better video. I'm really happy with this quality. Yeah, shoot me a message on YouTube. Definitely give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I don't know when my next recording's going to be up because I'm going back to work soon, so gonna have to not race as much. But anyway guys, catch you later.